Here's Phil to tell you more.
The final daily wrap of February 2025. Today is the 27th of February 2025. It's my final streaming day of the week because I have 2 days off to spend with my wife, which I'm very happy about because I don't get usually that amount of time to spend with her. So it's going to be good. If you stopped being so strict, I'm not strict at all. In fact, most people complain that I don't have enough moderation, especially on days when the trolls actually come out.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you?
People have outright complained to me I need more mods. So that's a complete misconception and an outright lie, actually. So in regards to moderation, in regards to the chat, we can actually have a meaningful conversation about this, okay? There absolutely was a time, okay, at one point when I was very, very heavy-handed with moderation.
I'm just going to ban. And if I look down at the stream chat and everything is tut, 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 it's going to be ban, 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 and then we're going to continue on like normal fucking humans and not idiots.
And the reason was, to be honest, if you would really like to know,
because I was very sensitive.
I didn't like being criticized. I liked the fact that when I made content, the people who watched it liked me and would talk about the content in a positive way. I mean, take a look at the way that I used to react to things like "this is how you don't play," right? Very, very poorly.
Because you're a negative fucking piece of fucking shit. Even my trolls know you're a piece of shit and you're a lying cocksucker. You're so mentally infatuated with me because you're fucked in your head and you need to have fucking brain surgery to fix it.
Instead of understanding it and laughing with the joke and getting it, it was, wow, I'm so full of myself, I think my shit doesn't stink, and there's no way that anyone could possibly want to laugh at or criticize my work, so how dare they make this content, right? And so, when I first started live streaming, okay, ages ago, I had my chat run pretty strictly. I had tons of moderators, like dozens of them, that would work as a team, both on my forums, because I used to own and operate a website, and I had my own forums, and in my chats, on my live streams, okay? Now, today, I look at that, and I'm like, yeah, that was kind of silly. You want a community vibe. You want people to come by and feel like they're welcome. You don't want people to come by and feel like they're in a lockdown, right? So now I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that was really stupid. But back then, not so much. Again, it was kind of the Wild West, and no one really knew how to handle this stuff or how to operate anything.
If you get attacked by someone, don't take it personally and don't take it seriously.
It was all everyone was just kind of flying by the seat of their pants, as they say, and, figuring it out as they went along. So after many years of over-moderation and stuff, I became a full-time live streamer in 2017, an interactive live streamer, and a lot of stuff changed.
Even though, yes, I was still kind of strict with my moderation.
Ban, 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 ban.
I definitely opened it up to be a lot more social, a lot more interaction, a lot more back and forth discussion, more so than ever before. And then, years later, again, after having moved from like Twitch to YouTube, I kind of changed my philosophy again. And man, ever since I started streaming on Kick, which was September, October, like that attitude is almost like no moderation. Like I rarely moderate Quick Chat at all. I just let it ride, okay? But there is still some moderation that happens. For example, every single day, no exaggeration, there's people who make like 50 to 100 sock accounts.
Huh?
And each one is either a reference to a detractor meme or a personal insult about myself or a family member, doxing, racism.
Racism.
I could go on. And they do it on purpose because they're trying to get a rise in the chat or they're trying to get me in trouble for it. So there has to be moderation there. All right? Those accounts can't just be let loose to do whatever they want because they're basically underhanded, messed up accounts.
The thing is, you guys never really see that moderation. It just happens behind the scenes.
Hence, when you hear idiotic detractors saying shit like, there were 1,200 accounts banned within a month, yes, because like 1,100 of them were literally the same person making 50 sock accounts a day of insanely insulting names. They never even said a word. They got banned before they did because we could see them being created, and we took care of the problem before it became a problem.
Oh, yeah.
If anything, when you hear that number, wait a minute. There were 1,200 accounts banned in a month. And you say, well, how could that be? Does that mean there's over moderation? No, the question you should be asking is, how in the holy hell could there be 1,200 accounts in a month to be banned? Why would there be that many new accounts? Because I don't get that many new viewers a month. I don't get 1,200 new people coming to my streams a month. That doesn't make sense. How could there be 1,200? Because it's one insane individual making those accounts every single day. They're nuts. Okay? Now we want to address the direct topic at hand, the direct moderation of the chat. Okay? So in regards to how I moderate my chat, it's pretty simple.
I really don't moderate it that often at all.
Okay? I don't. These days, I have less moderators than I've ever had before. Ever. Like, on a given day on Kick, how many moderators do you realistically see in there?
It's over 9,000!
On YouTube, maybe 1 or 2. Most of the time, I'm flying solo. I'm moderating for myself, and I'm kind of ignoring it. I mean, what's the most common thing that I moderate? Spam. That's the difference. People get this impression that, like, because I said something about a chat room or oh, I wasn't happy that the chat got derailed, that all of a sudden there was like a crazy moderation ban spree and all this. It couldn't be further from the truth. It didn't happen.
But that's, of course, what people lie about constantly because they're dishonest idiots and they want you to think the worst, right?
So here's the thing. Back in the day, many years ago, maybe that would have been the case. Not anymore. Today, there's very little moderation, right? Like right now, I just moderated someone. Why? Because their name is an insult to my wife.
That's retarded.
That's why I just moderated someone. You notice the entire other time I didn't moderate anybody? The AI mod just moderated someone on Kick for hate speech. So now I'm going to ban them because it didn't ban them. It actually, it timed them out and then I just banned them.
Even though I very rarely ban anyone in my stream chat.
When you hear, oh, well, everyone just gets moderated. Oh, I'm so afraid to talk because of moderation. I think you're in the wrong chat. But you believe everything you're told. All I can say is stop being gullible and come on by and hang out and everyone let's talk and let's have a good time together rather than it being, a situation where you just believe everything, but you're not actually there to see what it's like firsthand, right? Yeah, it's not true. Like literally what you're saying isn't true. And I hope you understand that. But I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and I noticed literally no one in the chat cared about the game. The views were low.
The support was abysmal and non-existent.
That's a sign to me that I got to do something different, right? And that's what I used it as. But it wasn't like I flipped out and I lost my cool and I said, that's it, everyone. You're all perma-banned because you're talking about basketball. That didn't happen. Someone does a $2.22 tip and directly contradicts me. It doesn't matter if you directly contradict me. There's a little thing that you have to have. It's called evidence, right? So it's too bad. Thanks for the $2 tip, but I don't really care. All right? Okay.
So, hint. So, hint. So, hint.